What's up, everyone? Today I want to discuss, having direction in our lives. And I think that a lot of us probably aren't even aware of the fact that maybe this is something that we're lacking or are aware of even how to approach this. And I'll get into it. But maybe what you are aware of is the fact that in your life you feel like your weeks or the days of your week are just very routine. It's all very routine. Nothing really changes. It's just quite literally the same shit, different day, right? And I know that this is something that I struggle with, that a lot of people have struggled with, but I try very, very hard to deter this from being my routine, my normality, my lifestyle. I try so hard to spice it up, to keep things interesting, throw myself off kilter, which is something that I've done quite a lot recently. And it's funny because I know that I scare everyone else in my life and make them question what I'm up to, because they're like, this is weird. And I'm like, it's weird for me too, bro. Like, don't think that you're the only one questioning what I'm doing. Like, you're the one on the outside just watching me, what I'm doing. I'm the one doing it. So just imagine how insane it feels to me. But anyway, I know that one thing that I've really, really, really struggled with in my life is the fact that I lose sight of where I'm trying to go. And I know that sometimes even like throwing myself off kilter isn't necessarily good, because even though I'm throwing myself off of where I'm I'm trying to throw myself off of my own routine, but by throwing myself off of my own routine, that doesn't mean that I'm going somewhere better. Sometimes yes, but a lot of the times no, and that's something I need to confront myself. And I'm talking to the crowd here because I'm sure that some of you relate to this. If I am relating to this, let me know in the comments below. But as far as, I need that vision, that clarity, that I am headed where I want to go. And, I'm working with my own personal coach too, and he was saying that if you are not doing your affirmations daily, your own affirmations daily, he's like, you might as well just give up where you're trying to go right now, because it is that important to be speaking these affirmations, these positive, I'm trying to think of another word for affirmation, but like the positivity over yourself, the value over yourself, the capability, all of that, the inspiration, it needs to be spoken over yourself daily, or you're not going to end up where you want to go. It is that important. And I know in my personal life, in certain areas where I feel like I didn't necessarily have direction, I felt like until I got that direction, I was just spiraling out of control, because I felt like I just don't know where I'm going. Every day just feels like mayhem, and I feel like I'm making really bad decisions because of the fact that I don't know where I'm going. Like, I was listening to a podcast the other day talking about how this chick was eating McDonald's, and she was like, if I had $1 million in my bank account right now, would I be eating McDonald's? Probably not, because she's like, because I would value myself higher than eating McDonald's. She's like, but because of the fact that I don't have $1 million in my bank account, here I am eating McDonald's. But she's like, but why does it have to be like a status thing? Why can I not just value myself as $1 million and value myself to the point that I want to eat better than McDonald's? She's like, don't get me wrong, I like McDonald's every now and then, but she's like, but I realized as I was eating it that it didn't make me feel good. She's like, it made me realize that I was like filling this void of the fact that I felt like crap. And it was just justifying that. Yeah, I feel like crap. I'm eating like crap. My bank account's full of crap. Like, why are we doing this? Why are we not getting clarity on what it is that we actually want, where it is we want to go? Why are we not getting that clarity around how valuable we are and telling ourselves what our value is instead of just dialing it down to McDonald's, to just a mess because we don't know where we're trying to go? Why not get that clarity and figure it out? It's not that hard. And in fact, it's honestly really fun. It is. It's very fun. By the way, I want to encourage you guys to follow me on almost any social media platform at Make Waves Coach for free inspirational advice. Go ahead, pause this video, follow me right now before you forget. Also, check out my podcast, Make Waves Coach, Mermaid Cassandra, available every place podcasts are found. Also, if you're interested in my own entertainment journey, as my niche is helping entertainers land dream gigs, you can check out my own I keep wanting to say inspirational entertainment journey at Mermaid Cassandra on almost any social media platform. Go ahead, check that out right now. Come back to this video when you're done. I will pause until you go do that. So where I left off was that, why are we not giving ourselves this value? Which, by the way, on my coaching account, I do post daily affirmations that I want you guys to, be telling yourself every single day, because not only do I need to hear it every single day, but you guys do too. And I try to make them really relatable to my niche, so I think that you guys will relate to them. And even if you're on this channel and you're not an entertainer, I still think that you will really benefit from my content because it is pretty universal. It is more so, targeted to entertainers, but I have many friends who, and they're not even like friends that are necessarily trying to support me. They're just like acquaintance friends. They're like, your content really, really impacts me. They're like, I resonate with so much of it, which is so weird because I'm not an entertainer. And I'm like, yeah, that's how it goes. It's, I like to consider myself like an inspirational speaker. And actually someone was telling me that the other day, that I was like an inspirational speaker. And I was like, thank you. That means a lot to me because that's how I like to see myself. But at the same time, I'm like, I literally just make videos and content in my bedroom. Like, I'm not like on the stage in front of thousands of people yet. Keyword yet. This is literally one of my daily affirmations that I tell myself. Anyway, so I just want to ask you guys, why is it that maybe you are struggling with getting direction in your life? Where can you find that direction? How can you approach that to give yourself that clarity? Because I'm telling you, you're going to feel so much better when you do. You're going to feel so much better. When I finally got that clarity myself of realizing, you know what? This is not where I'm trying to go. I need to figure out where it is I want to go. Because as I said in one of my last few episodes, the content that you feed yourself, that you watch, that you listen to, that you resonate with, you need to be really considering the roots of where that content is coming from. Because if you're eating the leaves, you're going to end up going exactly where that person is going. And where is it that person is going? Because most of the time, the people that you're taking advice from are not people who are living a way that you want to be living. In fact, even if they are living a different way than you want to be living, but they're still on the same, I hate to say status level, but they're living a lifestyle that you would be okay with, that you could be friends with, then that's okay. Because even if that's okay, because you want to be looking up to people that live a lifestyle that you could tolerate, right? That you, like, whether or not it's for you, that you could look at that and go, you know what? They're clearly successful. They know what they're doing. As opposed to somebody who is living in their parents' house, not paying rent, who just eats Cheetos for 3 meals a day. Like, do you know what I'm saying? There's a difference between people who are actually doing things and actually have something to show for it versus people who don't. And I know I just said earlier in this episode that I am literally making these videos in my bedroom. So I'm not trying to contradict myself or, put myself on some pedestal that I'm not actually on. But I do think that people can look at my life and say that clearly I am doing things with my life. I am going places. I am somebody to look up to in certain aspects. And maybe my business platform isn't where I want it to be yet, but at least I'm doing it. At least I'm doing it. And at least I have something to show for it. And you know what? Even if I was where I wanted it to be, this is probably still how I'm going to be approaching it, because this is how my business operates. Maybe one day I'll hire my own clients that'll be doing that, and I'll be doing the exact same thing but on a yacht. Maybe I'll be doing the exact same thing but on a stage. But for right now, yeah, this is where I'm at. I think the difference between what I was trying to say with this and where I was judging the other people is the fact that they are not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. They might be going viral on TikTok, but where's the longevity of that? Where's the brand to that? So I want to challenge you to get your vision clear. Start your dream board. Start clarifying your goals. Start small. It doesn't have to be super overwhelming, but you can start printing out pictures or cutting out pictures in magazines. Start a Pinterest board. Print out your Pinterest board. There are so many ways to get clarity of what it is that you want your life to look like, where you want it to go. So write it in your phone notes. Write it down on a notebook. Start small, but start. Stay tuned for more of my content. I will be talking more about this and so much more, as I think that this is really important, and I want to be an example for you guys, myself, in my own journey. So again, check that out on social media. The links are in the description below. I will talk to you all soon. Go out there and make waves. Mwah.